Hi there! In this quick tutorial, I am going to show you how to create a standalone gallery using the IA Magic Gallery plugin in WordPress. The first thing you'll need to do is to install the plugin. And this is super easy to do. Just head over to your WordPress dashboard, go to Plugins, then Add Plugin, and in the search bar, type IA Magic Galleries. Once you see it come up, click Install and then Activate. And that is pretty much it. You are ready to start building your first gallery. Once the plugin's installed, we can go ahead and create a new gallery by clicking on the button, the one that says Add New IA Magic Gallery. We are going to give our gallery a name. Let's call it Cities. And I want you to note that right under the title, you'll see the main interface. At the top, you'll notice 5 little icons. This one here is the photo icon. It allows you to pull in images that are in your media library in WordPress directly from this screen. But what's really nice is that once your images are uploaded to WordPress, you don't need to leave the plugin. You can choose them right from here. So let's go ahead and click on the photo icon. Notice that when I do that, a strip of images pops up on the left. These are the images that are already in your media library. If you want a bit more room to work with, just click the little arrow beside the strip right on the right to expand the view. It makes it easier to see everything at once. From here, you've got a few ways to select your photos. You can click the little plus icon on each one to add them one at a time, or you can click and drag to select a bunch in one go. However, folks, there is another way that could be faster. Let's say that you want to select photos from this one to this one. All you have to do is to select the first one by clicking on the plus icon to add it. Then hold Shift and click the plus icon of the last image. And in this way, everything in between will also be selected and added to the gallery automatically. By the way, if you click on an image by itself, you will see a larger preview. You may have noticed already that as soon as you start selecting, the chosen images appear over here on the right side. Those are your selected gallery images. I will click the arrow again to collapse the photo view. So just to give you the big picture, your media library is always on the left. Your selected photos show up on the right. And in the center is where you'll find all the tools to control the look and layout of your gallery. If you want to have a closer look of your selected photos, or you want to rearrange the order of the photos, you can go ahead and expand the strip with the arrow so that you have a more comfortable view of all the photos, exactly as we did before. Then you can start dragging them out to reposition them as you wish. To remove one, you can either click the small X in the top corner of the image, or you can just simply drag it out. And once you've got your final selection, go ahead and collapse the strip again using the same arrow. Now we're back in the main interface and ready to start building. Let's go ahead and hit the Start button. This is going to bring up all the gallery options. For this demo, I am going to choose the Grid Gallery. Once we click on that, we'll get all the tools that we need to customize it. The first thing that I want you to notice is that the gallery is already defaulted to a 3x3 grid. However, there are many other grid size options for you to choose from. If we go over to the grid menu, and click on size, we will see them all. In this little pop-up, we can see all of the different grid layouts. Depending on how many photos you're working with and what look you're going for, you can choose anything from a 2x2 to a 6x6. That is totally up to you. Now, if you've got more photos than the grid can hold, the plugin will automatically create an extra grid for the extras. So, for example, if you picked a 5x4 layout, but you have more images than that, another grid will be added to fit the rest. I will show you exactly what I mean by this a little bit later on. For now, I will choose the 4x4 layout. All right, now that we've picked our grid size, we can adjust the spacing between the rows and columns. There are 4 layout styles to choose from. Just click through them and pick the one that works best for your gallery. Next, we'll check out the screen menu. You've got 2 options here. You have color and transparency. This is where you can set up an overlay. Basically, a color screen that appears between the selected image and the grid behind it when the gallery is active. Now let's head into the animation menu. There are 2 controls here, mouse effect and speed. Mouse effect adds a little visual animation to each image, like a soft motion or color shift when you hover with the mouse. Then speed lets you adjust how quickly those effects play out as your gallery runs. And remember, none of this is locked in. You can always come back and change things later if you want to tweak the look or try something different. When you're ready to preview how the gallery looks, just click this big arrow over in the corner. That will generate the gallery preview so you can interact with it like a visitor would on your site. Clicking on any image will enlarge it and the background will shift to that screen color we selected earlier. You can use the side or top arrows to scroll through the images, either sideways or up and down. And if you want to go back to the full grid, just hit the X in the top right. Right here, folks, in the bottom, you will see another square. If you click on it, you will have another grid containing the rest of the photos in your gallery. And you can interact with them exactly as we did before. Once you're happy with how it looks, make sure to save your gallery by clicking the little disk icon at the top. And to exit this preview mode, just click the arrow right next to it, and this will bring you back to the editing interface. One last thing, you'll see the permalink just below the title at the top. That's your direct gallery link. And folks, that's it. Your gallery is ready to go live.